Happy Friday, youth developer. I am thrilled and excited to have Jeniffer Alburquerque here at the Youth Developer. She is a nutritional therapy consultant. She's the author of Healthy Gut, Happy You, and a wellness blogger of Naked Flavors. So Jeniffer, welcome to the Youth Developer, my friend.
Thank you so much for having me here. This is so much fun already.
I know. We just kind of been laughing way before this. So it's awesome because just so I could give everybody a little background, I met Jeniffer at the NTA conference in, I was in Portland, but it was in Washington, in Vancouver, Washington. And I met her at a mastermind. She was talking about her blog. And there were so many people in the crowd that I had to sit on the floor somewhere. So I can't even see who's presenting. All I hear is, I'm Peruvian. So I got up and I'm like, where's my perucha? And it was like, yes. Yes. And I just went up to her and she was so willing to send a video to my mom, so willing and so open. I mean, Jeniffer, you're an awesome, beautiful soul. So I'm just thrilled to have you. So
that's so sweet. You're gonna make me cry.
No,
My name is Jeniffer. I go by Jen. I started this journey over 8 years ago. And one of the main things that pushed me towards taking a different route was I was suffering with acne, which eventually developed into depression, and it started affecting me emotionally. And when it got to a point where I saw myself not being able to enjoy life at its fullest because of the image I will see in the mirror every single day, I knew something had to change. So I had already tried birth control pills, antibiotics, hormones, you name it, and different types of lotions and creams. Nothing was giving me permanent results. I was tired of living these small lapse or short lapse of happiness and then acne coming with even more strength back. So not knowing what to do, I started looking on Google, going on YouTube, trying to see what other people were doing. And all of a sudden I came across this video of a couple of guys talking about sodas and the skin. And I'm like, what? What does that have to do with the skin? All this was so brand new to me. So the more I read, the more I started to understand a little bit that maybe my nutrition was affecting my skin. So I said, well, I tried changing things on my own, but it wasn't really working as I wanted to. So I remember one day it was time for me to get ready to go to college and then work. I had a really huge presentation to give that day. And I was very prepared. I woke up that morning, I saw myself in the mirror as I was getting ready, and I told myself, there's no way I'm standing in front of a crowd with this face. I can't. Yeah. So I called my group at college and I told them, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go. I called in sick at work. And I stayed home crying and crying and crying, not knowing what to do, feeling desperate for my situation. And it just gets to a point where you can't cry anymore. And you're like, okay, I'm done. What do I do now? So I said, okay, if I'm thinking I have some sort of food allergy, then let me hire a nutritionist. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just need to do something different. I can't continue doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results, because by definition, that is insanity. Okay. So I Googled again and I put nutritionist, whatever. I don't even know what kind of search I did. And I found this guy. I called him and I remember my first few words was we're like, I need your help. I don't know what else to do. This is the last thing I'm willing to try. So we started. That's where everything started. We just did phone call. And it was overwhelming at first because there were so many new, so much knowledge, to gain and to apply. I mean, I had been eating very poorly for so many years and I had no idea how much I was damaging my body. Yeah. So as I began with this journey, it also came with, or I actually activated my self-love. And I began to appreciate, to understand how we are our bodies are so powerful. We're healing machines. We're able to overcome any disease. So the more involved I got in my health journey, the more passionate I become about nutrition, about sharing my knowledge with others and being of support to others who are going through the same thing as I am. Because acne is sometimes seen by people who have not suffered with it as something is just like, oh, it's just pimples on your skin. You get over it. Or something else is just for teenagers. But a lot of women, a lot of people develop acne in their 20s or in their adult life. And it's very damaging to their self-esteem.
Absolutely.
You know, it takes the life out of you, you know, because that's the only worry. You're only thinking about what you're seeing on the mirror. And everyone is beautiful. Beauty comes from inside, and I get that. But when you're going through these conditions, you don't care. You just want to see clear skin on your face.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really it's been a physical and an emotional roller coaster. So but after 8 years, you know, I'm here now, and my job is to help people who are going through the same thing. And helping them understand that you don't have to contaminate your body, you know, to get over this condition.
Yeah, I could relate to that. You know, and like in high school, I had clear skin. It wasn't until I was like 22 where I was like, what's happening? You know?
Yeah. People don't mean to, but people stare, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, you know. And I tried before I started this health journey, I would try and tell myself, you're beautiful, you're a really nice person, but I wouldn't believe it myself. You know, it was just words that I was trying to tell myself so I could go on, but the pain was still there.
Yes. And is this, you know, I never asked you, is this nutritionist, was he part of NTA, or he was just in a different? Oh, okay.
No, he was Italian.
Okay.
He was Italian living in Florida. And like I said, like I just Googled and I saw the first thing that came up, and I'm like, help me. You know? But when we first started, I was expecting everything to be related to skin. And I was surprised that it wasn't. Everything was related to my gut health. And I was frustrated a little bit at the beginning, because I'm like, aren't you going to give me creams and lotions to put on my face? Or like, I'm coming here for acne. And he made me understand that acne is just a symptom of something deeper, something happening deeper within your body. Most of the time is in your gut.
Yes, absolutely. Wow. Okay. And from that, from after, you know, basically doing Dr. Google and YouTube, which gives so much information, what happened in your journey after your all these like self-discoveries, basically?
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is I discovered my passion. I discovered my purpose. You know, so I see acne as a blessing in disguise, because it pushed me, it put me in so many uncomfortable circumstances and painful situations, but it was leading me to something bigger. And now I understand what I had to go through this. You know, so because of this part of my life, I'm passionate about teaching people to eat healthy, to love themselves, to understand gut health, you know, and I'm happy that it's becoming a little bit more popular now. People are starting to get a little bit more connected. Finding the connection between nutrition and overall health, because believe it or not, you are what you eat, like it or not.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad how when you ask like dermatologists or even people who do facials, you know, it's like, should I be eating something? They're like, no, you're fine. You know, it's just insane to me. So thank you for teaching. I know that you run a group that already got started. What's the name of the group again?
Oh, the program is called Vibrant from Within.
I love it. Why did you choose that title?
Because when I was creating the program, I just didn't want to put something, let's say, acne something. You know, it's just, acne is just a symptom of what's really happening. But since acne is such a noticeable condition, it becomes the center of everything. And we tend to put the digestive disorders, the lack of energy, the moodiness, the hormonal imbalance, the sugar cravings all in the back burner, because people can't really notice that, you know? but they can see my acne. So acne becomes the main thing. Give me whatever it takes to remove this thing.
Yeah.
So the reason why I put Vibrant from Within, or I named it Vibrant from Within, is because yes, it's aimed to those suffering with acne, but I wanted to understand that there's just so much more involved. Like once you start healing from within, you will feel vibrant, you will feel energized, you will find more joy in life while you're healing your skin and heal your entire body. So at the end of this program, you will know how to take charge of your health and how to feel vibrant.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's 5 weeks, correct?
Yes, it's 5 weeks, but it's they have my constant support as much as they need even after.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And how long was your healing journey for you from the day that you met with the nutritionist?
I mean, there were so many, like I say, it was a roller coaster. So I started seeing results, like to get clearer skin. I want to say within a year. Awesome. But the reason why is because, I mean, there were, like I said, there were so many ups and downs in my journey. I started feeling the symptoms, the internal improvements almost right away, like 2-3 weeks.
Wow, 2 to 3 weeks. Okay.
Yes. And the skin took a little bit longer. It really, depends on the person, on the medicines you're taking, on the things you're putting on your skin and all of that. And but I had clients who've seen the results like in 2-3 months.
Yes. So, and one thing too is like we're so conditioned of instant gratification, and that's just not life. This is not like you don't get rich overnight. That if people tell you that, that's a what's the word, scheme, or that's just wrong. And I think it's important, as you share. I love that you said it took a year and it was a roller coaster, aka life's a journey. So it's not supposed to be all up high. Just like we have different tastes, and not everything's supposed to be sweet. You have some sour,
some are bitter,
some bitter. Yeah. It is called life. So I love it. I love that you internally, and again, which matches with what you do, vibrant from within, really can happen in as in 2 to 3 weeks inside, and that's how we want to start our healing process.
Yeah, I'm always amazed at how just in such a short period of time you start feeling so many great changes, so many great improvements. It's just the skin takes a little bit longer because it's a larger tissue, with more layers. So I mean, and we cannot expect, and what you're saying, instant gratification, we've been eating crappy foods for so long, for so many years, and all of a sudden, boom, we just expect for these to work like in a month or two. I mean, your body has to react. Although we're eating healthy foods, your body, it's all new to your body. So you're going to be like, what is this? Right. Healthy fats, butter, what? Avocado, what are you giving me? I haven't eaten these before. So, or probiotics, whatever it is. So the body will take a little bit of time to adjust. But like I say, it varies.
Yeah.
Person, because we're uniquely made.
That's right. Bio individuality.
Yeah.
Yes. I love saying that. Okay. Awesome. Now I know that, one of the things, I just got your ebook and I'm loving it. Yes. Because I'm able to, go through the recipes and see what I like, click on the link, and it takes me right there. I could grab it in my iPad and just put it in my kitchen.
Yay!
and start getting, really inspired. Because for me, and I think a couple people know, is that I have like this fear of the kitchen. And that's kind of like my thing this year, when I'm really like trying to focus on, and actually I'm overcoming this with my mother. We're, she's a very special protocol, and we're jumping in firsthand together. It's kind of like we jumped in the pool at the same time. Whee! So I appreciate that. One of the things I'm looking forward to is the cauliflower tortillas.
Yeah.
Which, and that's like only a few, and your pictures are awesome. So thank you for the visuals. That's your pictures, correct?
Yes. Yeah. So I didn't have a professional camera back then, so I borrowed one.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and that also, all the little, not even little, all the obstacles that we face are always like hiding some sort of surprise. We can either learn something from it, or, you know, inspire someone with it. But because of this situation of like retaking all my pictures and me not knowing what to do at that time and having to borrow a camera from whoever, really helped me discover another passion, which is photography. You know, I love taking food pictures and you know, posting on the website, and it's really fun to me. I didn't know I was gonna like that before.
Yeah, which I'll tag your Instagram and your Facebook, which I know a lot of people had asked me for us to be an Instagram, and we will soon. If you were to break down someone's journey, or like someone right now suffering from acne, if you could break it down to 3 things that they could do right now, some takeaways from them, what will be some of your advice?
I will say number 1, love yourself. You cannot jump into a health journey by hating parts of your body or by hating your condition. You're treating your body, you're deciding to give your body a chance because you love yourself, you know, because you want to improve yourself, not eliminate something or not eliminate a part of you. So self-love comes first. That, I think that's the number 1 component in order for you to succeed in your health journey. And then number 2, look into your nutrition. Look at what you're eating. Be conscious. Food is medicine. Every time you're putting something in your body, it's either healing you or harming you. But you choose. You decide. And third will be to stop victimizing yourself. Stop feeling like you're the victim of your disease or your condition, whether that's acne, cancer, whatever it is. You have a choice. And it's easy to blame genetics. It's easy to blame our lifestyle, or it's easy to blame not knowing what to do. But at the end of the day, you make the choice to learn, to look for alternatives, to heal yourself. Maybe you don't know it all right now, but I think we are in an era where we can find any information that we need. You know, and yeah, it's overwhelming. It definitely is. But if you are committed to healing yourself, to really making the most out of your life, you will find a way. There's no doubt you will find a way.
I think like you nailed it with 3, and I think those are 3 simple, actionable, easy to apply. And I know it sounds easy, and I know that's why you created a program where you could have the social support. When you start a new journey, it could be very difficult. It could be scary. And so I appreciate the fact that you have programs like that online where people could join you from anywhere in the world. And really be part of this, this group that are committed to applying those 3 things. You and I both run online programs, and we do it because we want people to get the most support possible. And I know that you're available. You know, I know you're available via social media, and you're there every step of the way. But absolutely, thank you so much for your time. I mean, anything else that you like to add or share before we go?
I mean, so whoever wants to stay in touch or learn more about me, you can follow me as Naked Flavors on Instagram or Facebook. And then also you can find a bunch of information on my website, which is nakedflavorsnutrition.com.
Yes. And guys, head over to Amazon because her book is also via Kindle. You could download and get the book right now.
Yes.
Get in there. You could get into recipes, and, you can instantly do it this week. And this is how we take action steps. So Jeniffer, thank you so much. You are a true action taker. You know, I one of my favorite parts of your story is that you're like, okay, no more tears. What do I do? And you were so bold to call somebody and say, you know what? Help me. Help me. You know, I need help. So thank you for your boldness. Thank you for your passion, right? This new passion that you have discovered throughout this journey. And so with that, guys, please leave your comments, any questions for Jeniffer down here, up there, wherever that is.
Whatever it is, right?
join the conversation. You know, what are some of your own takeaways? And also let us know how we could better support you, and how could we even bring more topics. I know Jeniffer and I are going to be working together, creating recipes, which is going to be fun. You know, so stay tuned for, you know, the upcoming recipe that Jeniffer is going to be so kind and gracious to share with all of us. So thank you, Jeniffer, again.
Thank you so much for having me. This was really fun.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.
I got that sunshine in my pocket. Got that good soul.
I know.
I'm so sorry, honey. It happened to me.
Wait, mine is coming like in 5 minutes.
Honey, come here. You just interrupted us from coming somewhere.
Hi, nice to see you.
She was on her third point, baby.
Oh, wow.
We almost made it.
Just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you